Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Loretta McNary Show. So, my guest today, he's not my youngest guest, but he is one of my most fascinating guests to this point because he's not even 10 years old, or he's only 10 years old, and he is already stepping into global stages and clarity, confidence, and conviction. You have probably seen him on the Tamron Hall Show, Access Hollywood. He is the youngest recipient of the Best Newcomer at the World Entertainment Awards, and he is the founder of the Brand New World campaign, connecting children across more than 10 countries through music and humanitarian efforts. Everybody, welcome my 10-year-old guest who acts like he's been here before, King Moore. Hi, King.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Are you always like this? Were you born like this? Because I can only imagine that you were.
I was always born ready.
You were always born ready. I can assure you, I believe you. I believe you on that. So I'm just gonna jump right in. So do you remember your early years? How young you were? Because I know you're 10, so you double digits. How young were you when somebody said, King has the it? Did they tell your parents that? Did they tell you
Well,
that you were something special?
when I was 5 years old, but how I got started and how I got inspired. So when I was 3 years old, my mom and dad bought me a smart TV and a tablet, all of this crazy stuff. And my favorite app was YouTube. And I love to watch music videos from like Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Drake, Bruno Mars, Justin Bieber, Soldier Boy, mostly everybody. And I wanted to be just like them, but all of them combined. So I went to my dad and asked him, "Can I be a recording artist?" He laughed so hard he said no at first. But he did tell me to come back when I was 5. So he made me wait 2 years. 2 years. I'm like, what? 2 years? So on my 5th birthday, on the exact day, I asked him again, and then he was acting like he forgot. But then I used his words against him because he said a man has to keep his word. So when he said he's gonna do something, you have to do it. You have to keep your word, because then you're not true to yourself. You're not authentic. Nobody's gonna trust you if you don't keep your word.
Oh,
So
wow.
I used his words against him. So I told him a man has to keep his word, right? But he knew. He didn't forget, but he acted like he forget, like he didn't even say that. But he did. He did. And then
He did.
my mom said, "You did tell him that." So then okay, I guess so. But he still doubted.
Okay.
But and then till I was 5, he put me in this boot camp for a week called iPod, and there was
Okay.
like I think 6 to 13, 14 around there. And then my dad put me in all of the categories, every single category, so he can see if I got what it takes. And I won 11 out of 13 gold medals, and I got 2 second place on the last 2. But you have to wake up at 6 in the morning and go to sleep at like 10, 11. It's like crazy because he put me in all the categories. So I have to go to here, to here, to here, to here, to here.
Okay. Wow, King, and you remembered all of that as if it were yesterday, so you're flashing back. So let me ask you this. When people are telling you that you are so amazing and you're talented and you're winning awards and they're clapping for you, what do you really want people to clap for you? What reason do you really want people to really clap? And not just because you're cute at 10, you did this, but you have real talent. So what do you want people to clap for?
For my hard work and all the hard work I put in just into one show set or one monologue or one act performance or one saying song. It can just me putting words and positivity on this stage so it changes, so I can make people smile, so I can make them have a better day, like make them feel better. And like all I see on the news, like when my mom wakes up, she turns on the news and all I see is fighting, not negativity. I see people arguing, blah, 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 blah. But if you want to make this world a better place, not just a country, not a state, not a person, this world a better place, it's just better.
Yeah.
So if you make one person happy and they're positive and they talk positive to their best friend, and his best friend or her best friend talks to her or his best friend, it's a virus. So if I put like positivity into 10 millions, thousands, billions of people, it's a virus. And then it changes their mindset of how they think about the world, how they can make a difference in the world than just playing video games or then just watching YouTube, TikTok, and just sitting there, then go to school. And
Okay. You have it all figured out, but I want to ask you this. Are there ever any moments in your life when you feel like a 10-year-old or something, or you're finally, and who knows what a 10-year-old really acts like, right? We don't remember. I don't remember when I was 10. I remember when my sons were 10. They liked a lot of stuff because they had to. I'm kind of like your dad is with you. I was very strict. I had a goal. I had a plan for them. But what, as a 10-year-old King, what do you really enjoy doing when you're not doing your changing the world thing? What do you like doing?
I like Pokemon, like Pokemon packs. I collect Pokemon because I just love opening the packs, and I love to ride my skateboard, and I'm learning to how to roller skate. I'm learning, but it's fun because
Okay.
I went
Okay.
roller skating before, and I still love to go to trampoline park and do flips and crazy stuff, side flips, because I go to parkour, and parkour is this it's called Tempest free running, and I love
Mhm.
the open gyms. And open gyms are like it's like where you can build your own courses and you can do whatever you want for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's one every Friday night and one every Saturday morning.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So I love how you do have some 10-year-old stuff going on. You do get to be a 10-year-old and not have all these
Oh,
ways that we say as grown people want to change the world. So we're halfway done already. And I want you to sing. Remember, I requested that you sing something for me. Just a couple of minutes, a couple of bars or whatever. Are you still going to do that for me?
oh yes, ma'am.
Okay, when you're ready.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn my collar on, my favorite winter coat. This wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the streets without enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man show. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know.
I was ready for you to keep on. I'm looking at the man in the mirror too, King. So that was brilliant. I love it. I love it. You can come on my show anytime. So let me ask you this. We have like 2 minutes. No, we have a few more minutes left. So what has this success and this access to you as a 10-year-old really cost you? Is it time or privacy? Has it cost you some friendships? How do your friends feel about you being this super popular 10-year-old now?
Well, I have a lot of friends that are in this business too, but I have a loyal friend. I have like two loyal friends, but my loyalist friend his name is Jackson. He lives in Dallas. Like we've been friends for 4.5 years now. And since I moved to Dallas, he's been helping me. Like when we have play dates. We go to the trampoline park. We have like lunch together. I always go to his house every time I go to Dallas because my brother lives in Dallas,
Mm-hmm.
and my dad
Okay,
breaks
that's
between Dallas and Los Angeles.
Okay, so let me ask you this too. So we're talking about the moment you realize that your voice could actually make a change in this global world about unity. And I want you to tell me what shifted inside of you when you realized, hey, I have a platform now. I'm on these big stages. People are interviewing me. I can use this for my own personal brand, and that is to show children that they can change the world. I love how you said children are 50% of the country, but 100% of the future. So let's talk about your movement.
So like my plan is to I have this foundation called Kicks to Grow, and I always love to give back. And I love shoes. And like shoes gives me confidence. And but other kids from different countries don't have shoes. So that's why I'm trying to raise enough money to go to different countries and document and highlight these countries and how these countries really are, and so they can have confidence too. And that resonates with my brand new global campaign called Brand New, and I have about 10 different countries featuring on my song in their native language. And Brand New is like for a brand new world, so we can make this world a brand new, like clean, fresh, and then brand new. And how it all got started, I was booked for this international event in Moscow called Our Generation, and there were 16 different countries there, and they all loved my song. They were singing it in their sleep, they were singing it while we were having a tour around Moscow for 3 hours. And then but I asked them, can they remake it in their native language and put a positive verse on it so it changes people. But I can't speak a different language, but I'm learning to speak different languages because they're my friends. But they teach their people what like people they speak their language, but other people speak their language too, and they hear them,
Okay.
so it changes
Yes.
their mindset too.
It does. And they understand it now, right? So let me ask you this too, since I have you for a few more minutes. King, so as adults, we talk a lot about world issues, unity, making the world a better place. How can we give back and serve? But what do you think we're missing? Because if you feel like you as a 10-year-old need to step up and do this, what do you see that adults could be doing, but they are not doing? In your own personal opinion, what is that thing?
Unity,
Mm,
working together. Like if you look, what my dad always says,
mhm.
if you can go fast in life by yourself, because you can go fast, you can go up there, but you stop at a point. But if you work together, you can go higher and slower, and you can be bigger. You can do what you want if you work together. And if you had that
Yes.
same mindset, it's like the law of attraction. Like I'm reading the book The Secret, and the secret is the law of attraction. And then how you put it, like these numbers at like 111, 222, 333, 444. But you have to put a manifestation prayer, like what you really want. But every 111 or 222, you have to put that and visualize it in your head. It's like praying to God, but you're praying to the universe, to what you really want. And it gives you what you want eventually. But if you say I don't, it doesn't hear don't. So if like I don't want to be late, and then it doesn't hear don't. It says I want to be late.
Oh,
So
it
you're
hears you
going to
saying,
be
I
late.
want to be late. Oh, wow. I have one more question for you because I have to honor both our times. Um, when you feel discouraged, who reminds you who you are and tells you that it's going to be okay? Don't feel discouraged.
My
Who is that
mentors are
person?
my mentors are my mom, my dad, and my brother, because they teach me how to stay out of trouble. They teach me what is right and wrong, how to practice, how to listen. And I saw this thing on TikTok. It's like the most successful kids, those are the kids that listen to the parents the most. They listen
Oh,
to the
yes.
idolizers. Like my idolizer is my brother, my mom, my dad, because they became very successful, and they're teaching me what is right and wrong, and how to stay out of trouble, and how to get there, how to get
Okay.
what you want.
Okay. So when you do make a mistake, or you do something you shouldn't have done, or you don't do something you should have done, and your parents have to have that conversation with you, you're in trouble. Maybe, are there consequences? Do they take away your games, your toys? What is the thing that they could take away to make you really say, oh, I really messed up, I got to do better?
My dad, uh, my mom. My mom takes my PS5 away, and then my dad that belt.
Ah.
That belt. But look, my mom, she doesn't just take away my PS5. We have a lot of hangers in this house. A lot of hangers in this house. And she's Dominican, so I get it. So every time she goes close to the hanger, like the hanger drawer, I'm running away. Quick.
Okay, I love that because you have balance. You have balance. You have leadership in your home. You have all the things, King, to really do what you say you're going to do and to help kids realize, the children, that they can do it too. And I love how you're not just reuniting or uniting your neighborhood or your classroom. You are talking global unity. You were working with 10 countries and those kids. So my hat is off to you. So can you tell people how they can reach you? Because we are over our limit. Can you tell them how to reach you?
And kids make up 50% of the population, but we are 100% of the future. And you guys can download my app on the App Store and the Google Play Store. All you have to put in is King Moore, and then you see my beautiful, handsome face on the top bar. And then all my socials is at King Moore. That's KINGMOORE. That's at King Moore. That's KINGMOORE. And make sure you guys go listen to my new single called Aisha and participate on the new dance challenge.
All right. I'm going to participate in that too. Is there an age limit? There shouldn't be an age limit, King.
I need all the adults do.
You need, okay, here we go. So King Moore, I just want to thank you for reminding us that leadership has absolutely nothing to do with age and everything to do with courage and purpose. I want to also thank you for showing people that their voices do matter, and not someday, it matters now. So thank you for choosing purpose over popularity and unity over division. We are cheering you on, me and my staff here, and we are watching you with the brand new world that you are building and want to hopefully definitely be a part of it. So thank you so much for being my guest. You got one more thing?
Always follow your dreams, never give up, practice, and always have a great team to help you grow and learn. Thank you.
That is so good. Remember, just let me know when you need to come back and give us a different message. I appreciate you, and I'm praying for you, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, bye for now. Isn't he cute? And just love his energy, and he's serious. This is not something anybody is forcing him to do. You can tell because he had all the answers and he had the questions. So let's I want to know about more kids like King Moore. I know they are out there. I raised 5 of them. My grandchildren are like that too. And I know your grandchildren and your children are too. So just send us an email. Find us all over social media. So I want to thank you also so much for watching the Loretta McNary Show. Our earlier show with Dr. Epps, we were talking about Alzheimer's and the disparity between people of color, and the numbers are so crazy. They're predicting like 30 million families will be affected by 2030. So, and then we had King Moore with unity and passion and purpose at whatever age. You're never too young. You're never too old to go ahead and make a change and make a difference in the world. So I want to say, think positive, dream big dreams, help someone along the way, and beloved, live like you believe.